Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. The YouTube channel's name is Agriculture and Horticulture's Benefits. So today what we'll be doing is we are going to learn how to prune grapes vineyards. So we are in a vineyard today. I'm going to show you how to perfectly prune the vineyards in order for you to harvest the most healthy and big branches in order for you to make wines. I'm not gonna be long in talking. I'm just gonna show you firstly what are the first step. So the first step for you is for you to choose first. As you can see now, I'm holding my pruning here. You have to choose first in order for you to be sure and prune carefully and know how to prune. So as you can see, this and this, they were last year's cutting wounds. This was the old one and this was the new one. So always what you have to do is you have to make sure that you leave the new one, except when you see that the new one that you have, it's very small like this, so it's not powerful for you to leave it. It cannot be able to maintain all the trosses that will be coming out. By the trosses, we're speaking about these buds. In Afrikaans, they call the oogjes. They are the eyes. So that's where you can see that your stock is healthy and it will be able to give you the grapes. So the first step is we're gonna start by choosing. That's the most easiest way of pruning vineyards. The vineyards that we are pruning today is called Syrah. It's for the red wine. So this is how I'm gonna be doing it. As you can see, I'm taking one and leaving one. This is the small one, and as here you can see, this is the old wound that was cut in the last year, and then this is the new one. So I'm gonna take this old one out and leave the new one. And when you're cutting, make sure that you don't cut it vertically, like you don't cut it out evenly, so that this wound can be able to get dry and not and in your stock, so that cannot be dry. You always have to leave these small pieces. As you can see, these small, we call them dappies in Afrikaans. As you can see here, you see this. So as I'm choosing, I'm even cleaning here on the bottom. So you have to make sure that you take each and everything out. The old ones, as you can see, I'm still choosing, taking the old ones. And then what I'm doing is I'm doing the spaces. The spaces for you must be the hand space. As you can see, these are the spaces. So that's how you space your vineyards. And I know that it is my first video doing work and talking, so I'm gonna try to speak English, because usually I speak Afrikaans. I'm in Cape Town, so the most spoken language in Cape Town is, especially on the farms, it's Afrikaans. So vandaag ek gaan nie Afrikaans praat nie, van ek weet daar is mense wat nie kan Afrikaans verstaan nie. So I know Afrikaans. So English is the better way to speak, so that everyone can hear and see what I'm doing. So now I'm done choosing. I'm even cleaning the old woods. Alanumum old and Afrikaans. Now we are done choosing. It's the time to leave two buds. in which we call them eyes. As you can see, this is the first eye. This one here is the first eye, and this one is small, it's very tiny. So when it's tiny like this, you're not sure whether it's gonna live or die. Here is the second one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it right here, as you can see, a little bit above this eye here, because if I cut it here, it's gonna dry up to here, just like this one. If you can see, this is the last year's cut. So if you cut it here, it's gonna dry up. So it's better to cut it a little bit above. That's what I'm gonna do now. So we're gonna continue choosing only 2 eyes. So the other thing about Syrah is Syrah spacing is a little bit longer. As you can see, it's not the same as other vineyards like Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Cabernet Franc, and Cabernet Sauvignon. As you can see, this is how you do it. As you can see right here, you see, this is 1, 2. So I'm just gonna cut it here. Now you can see that it's gonna get dry from here, maybe up to here in the middle, and then this bud is gonna be able to grow. As for the time of when you have to prune your vineyards, here in Cape Town we usually do it in between August and September, because in the middle of September, these buds that I'm talking about, this in September, they will be showing you some leaves. That's when the leaves are going to start growing. So these stalks that we're cutting, we don't just throw them away. We just have to put them here for mulching. Some people call them fertilizer. So they just have to dry up here, and then after then they will turn into a soil. That's how we we fertilize our trees. Now you see, I'm choosing and cutting the 2 eyes, 2 ogies. You see, this is the first one, this is the second one, then cutting. So please guys, I need your support. If you find this very interesting and helpful, because this is educational, I'm trying to teach people how to prune, because we are all about agriculture and horticulture. So these vineyards, they are only for winemaking. So please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. We will meet in comment section for those who don't understand, or maybe who speaks some other languages, or who cannot hear me verbally, because I'm not sure about this, because I'm still struggling to get a camera. As for now, I'm recording with a phone, and the sun, you see, these are all old buds. Okay, the other thing that is most important is the reason why we always use these new ones, not the old ones, is because we don't want this. As you can see here, you see how long this stem has been growing. As you can see, It is very long. So we don't want it to be like this long. If I'm gonna, let me make an example and take this one, and then let's say I leave this one and take this one out. You see that it's gonna be getting longer and longer and longer. That's why we always try to calm it down and take the new ones out. And take the old ones out. Just like here. Old one out, the new one in. Then you clean it up so that it can look beautiful and clean. This is how you do it. You see, that's 1, 2. It is 1, 2. We only leave 2 because we don't want to make it very heavy for the stock to maintain the grapes for juice, water and food. As you can see, if only 2, but here I have to take this old one, not the new one. Why? Because the old one is lying, it's not standing, it's not growing upwards, it's growing sideways. So I have to take it out. You see, clean it up, cut this one. There we have it. And here it is fine. I have to choose this one and this one. Then I'm gonna take the old one out, leave the new one in. Old one out, the new one in. Old one out, new one. Old one, new one. So thank you guys for being with me. That's how I look like. As you can see, I'm very sweating. Please like and share, comment. The most important thing is to share and subscribe. Subscribe guys, subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you and see you next time.